A city under siege. But what else would we be here for if it wasn't for a siege battle, right? Right, everybody? Come on, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Ellington here, and we are back on Total War Rome 2. We have got ourselves a 3 versus 3 in-house fight. This one was sent in by Who's Mr. Bubbles? He is playing Egypt here as one of the defenders, along with Pontus being commanded by Velocity and Aravaki being commanded by Evarote. For the attackers, we have got Carthage being commanded by Holy Banana, because Holy Banana. Then we've got Arverni being commanded by Cubert. And finally, Iceni, a faction we don't see too very often, being commanded by Donald. As you can see, they have already pushed quite a few of their stuff up. They use guerrilla deploy units to deploy all of their siege equipment. And now you can see they've got their units moving forward to blow down the wall. Mr. Khrushchev, tear down that wall. So it looks like they're going... So this is the settlement of Alexandria Adracosia, and they are going pretty standard on their attack, which is this corner right over here. But as we were talking about that, you saw a little bit of cav here from Aravaki. Well, here comes some more. We got some mercenary Scythian horse archers, Cappadocian cav, Pontic Royal Cavalry. So, all in all, 5 units of cav. There's another Scythian horse archer. It's honestly a really fun unit, this guy right here. Mercenary Scythian horse archers are very good. Especially for how cheap they are. I can't remember the price, but they are pretty darn cheap. Another wall going to come down. So, on Alexander Koja, typically the ruling strategy is an attack on this corner, because as we've talked about on other maps before, it allows for really good crossfire from either side of the settlement, but also because there's this little tower right here that is really easy to take, because if you see how the see where the command point of the tower is, it goes all the way over here, so units that get in can neutralize this. And if the attackers take this tower, it pretty much forces the defenders to fall back pretty much all the way to like where this thorax is. Scythians doing some work here. Doesn't look like they're quite firing yet. They need to be careful because of the return archer fire. 150 on the Cretans, only 125 on the Scythians. Lost 1 in that volley. So far, not too much. Got another wall coming down from Iceni. What the hell? What the hell happened? He was attacking this, and this wall went down. That's really weird. But Rome 2 is by no means a perfect game, and yet we love it. Got some hillmen, some scutari. They're really kind of forcing the defenders into a weird spot. So they are opening up so many holes in this wall that honestly this here is going to be pretty much untenable to defend. They're also getting rid of one of the stairways up, which will prevent anything from getting onto the walls around. Over this way, things are calm. Egyptian infantry on the wall. Looks like they were maybe, like, defending against the tower if it dropped. I'm not sure.
Get them! Any of them!
Slow. And here we go. Iceni going with more holes in the wall. Now going to bust down holes on the bottom section here. Could be interesting to see how the defenders decide to defend this. I mean, there's so many breaches in the wall now that it's going to be really hard to defend them breach by breach. So it's probably going to turn into something like defending here or something like that, and then defending this stuff. But I will be pretty surprised if they actually continue to defend this area around the tower. You can see Carthage about to enter the breach. Two options. He can go this way or he can go that way. One of the two. Which way will you go? Attack! I say attack! Got Cretans here. Balearic Slingers. Bunch more Cretans over this way. Now Pontus, I'm pretty sure. So Pontus has 2 of his range units in his cavalry. Did he bring anything else like Eastern archers or anything? Because that could be really, really interesting to see how that goes. Yeah, I don't think... Oh, wait, here we go, here we go. Okay, so you went 2 Eastern archers and 2 Scythian cavalry. Pontus kind of getting caught there. I don't think he was looking because you can see his unit still kind of lined up the way it was, but the Carthaginian unit now hitting him there. Getting some good jabbies here from the Mercenary Celtic warriors, though. Mercenary Gallic warriors charging in. Italian swords. Oh, here we go. Switch with the Scutari. Scutari will clean up the Italian swords. Cav on the outside still kind of chilling. Got the Iberian spearmen out here now, though. Carthage has pretty much boxed here. He's not completely boxed. This whole area is open. Alverni moving in with his Celtic warriors. God, look at that. 6 Celtics there. How's the Scutari doing? 34 kills. They've lost 4. Italian swordsmen at 55, but I'm pretty sure a lot of those were on the hillmen. Ooh, carrying axeman gen for Egypt. Actually taking a lot of casualties from the artillery. Artillery! Light Peltist. Look at you. I think he must have gone 3 Cretans and 1 Peltist. I can dig it. Iberian swords came out. Looks like he was going to kind of mess around with the Sacred Band over there. Cav still kind of chilling. Now, the Carthaginian Knight Ballista has 0 kills, and yet he is moving it. I wonder if he is just abandoning his own artillery to take it over to Arverni and use his. Scythian Horse Archers still being a pest. 4 kills and 0 kills. But the Libyans are running away, so he is getting back shots. There you go. Now they're turning their shields. Honestly, now it looks like Carthage is... I don't know, maybe he's bringing it all the way over to Iceni's artillery. Gallic Warriors, 42 kills. Sword Band at 21. Egyptian infantry just being a pain in the butt out here. 76 kills, though. Now Noble Fighters on the move. Are we going to get some early Noble Fighter action here? Oh. If they get a shot on this, man, it would be really, really good. That spot there is very, very clumped, and so if they got a shot there, whew, would not be pretty. Well, it would be pretty for us, but not for the defenders. Slinger's actually slinging up over the steps into the back of the Sacred Band. Look at this. It's at 18 kills so far. So get another volley. Come on, another volley. Or not. Fine. Fine. Don't then. Be that way. And I think this is a new Scutari. Yeah, this is the old one. So it looks like they pulled it back a little bit. Just swapped out. And here we go. Oh, good jabby toss. Scutari running through the broken unit into the sword band. Scutari have 21 charge bonus. It's okay. They're a really, really good unit. One of the best units, especially given the price of them. Egyptian infantry breaking, or wavering at least. But here come the archers. So what the archers are going to allow for is shots right into this. Looks like he's going to stop right there, though. What are we going for? Oh, going for the Balearics. Good shot, good shot. Balearics cannot counter that at the moment, so looks like he might try hiding in the shadow. Good tip if you ever get an archer shot. A good tip is to hide up against the wall like that. Typically, archers can't get the volley off in that spot, so usually it'll cause their archers to kind of go wacky and run around everywhere. Look at that battle rhythm on the sword band. Sword band about to break here. Scutari already up to 112 kills. Keep in mind, though, sword band are a pretty low tier, not super great unit, so Scutari should be able to beat them easily. Rest of the Italians, it looks like for now that they are just, content with blocking this off and pushing this instead. Artillery just going ham. Honestly, it looks like to me like they're going a little too crazy on the artillery. 94 kills. Where'd the Carthaginian... Okay, the crew is here. They have to have ammo. 0 kills, like... So what I expect that they will probably do, which could be... because of this, they could have some issues with that. They'll have to defeat these couple units first, but I think what they'll do is they'll do a slow push over here. They'll put most of their efforts down the center, with probably a little bit later they'll start sending units to pressure this side. Iberian swords, 34 kills, 76 on the Egyptians still. Sword band with 23 kills. The defenders have pretty much retaken this whole area. They wiped out the initial assault by Iceni and Carthage. Carthage still has a couple Italian swords here, but that is it. Cav moving around the back, Scythian horse archers. Arverni kind of leaving his artillery unguarded. He has 28 kills on the artillery. And no rocks loaded. Wait, he's got one in this one, but there's no way you're out of ammo, Arverni. Right? Tell me in the chat, Cubert, if you're watching, are you out of ammo at this point in the battle?
As you say.
Ooh, Britain Slinger's getting shot. Looks like the Cretans getting a shot all the way across. Across the houses, across the walls, into the Britain Slingers, it looks like is what he's going for. Did the Iberian swords come back inside? Yeah, they did. They're these guys right there. Okay, so defenders have now set up a kill box. Better be careful there, Ervaki. Oh. Killed a couple. That last row, or the first row, whatever you want to call it. And he's going to get attacked in the side now. Is he microing his cav or something? I'm not sure. Getting caught unawares there, Everos. What are you doing, man? Ooh, here we go. Carthage has got his Cretan archers over here. So Eastern archers might try to take that fight. It's a 2-on-2. Cretans should win that. But honestly, I don't think they're shooting. I think they're going to shoot here. Then another Cretan over this way. Interesting. I wonder if that was... I don't think he was supposed to do that. I don't think that Cretan was supposed to go here. Cretans shooting at Cretans. Artillery, and it's now the Carthaginian crew. Iceni with 94 kills. Arverni's crew down to 11 men with 30 kills. If you got ammo, you better start using it, because I don't think you're going to last very much longer. Gallic Warriors. Looks like they probably broke and came back. And I think we're going to get a push through this breach now. Well, maybe not. He stopped. Another big push. We got sword band, Italian swords. All right, so what they're trying to set up for is the Carthaginian unit pinning down the Pontic unit while the Iceni unit jabbies him. Here's the view. Just got to get a couple of screenshots. Ooh, here we go. Egypt actually pushing in. Thorax swords attacking in on the sword band. Look at this. He's doing it right back to him. Egypt pinning him down. Javi in the side. Well done. Well done. Pontic or Hillman and Celtic Warriors. Oh my gosh! Right out into the Gallic Hunters. Get into him. Get into him, Pontus. You're in his archers. That's not going to last very long. Iceni needs to turn around and finish that too. They got a bunch of archers here. Look at this. You got Cretans. You got Gallic Hunters. There you go. Iceni coming to help out. Countercharged by the Celtic Warriors. And now the Cretans going to work their way around this way, it looks like. A little bit of combat down here. Pontus actually sending a bunch of stuff out. Got a couple Gallic Warriors here from Carthage. And I think he's looking to pull back now. Balearic's getting a beautiful shot over into the backs of Arverni. Thorax swords and Pontic swords. Pontic swords are basically just like Thorax swords light. So Egypt actually ended up pushing them out here, but it looks like Iceni might try to counter back with some Chosen Sword Band. Should be a good matchup for Iceni there. Pontus really being a pain in the butt over here. Gallic Warriors, 88 kills, 90 kills. Mercenary Celtics at 25, Pontic Swords at 20. Here's some Iberian Swords coming to help out. Cav is pushed all the way around behind the forces here. 22 and 13 on the Scythians. But it's key. Look how much they're having to keep back here. I think what they're trying to do is protect the Carthaginian Ballista as long as possible so it can use as ammo. Because honestly, like, I can't see any other reason as to why you need this much here. Because in the end, you know, you're much safer if you box in around here. You know, the less ground you have to cover, the less troops you need to cover it. So right now they have a huge chunk of their forces being tied down, protecting all that space back there. Celtic Warriors, Scutari now going up against some Celtic Warriors. 12 kills, 45 kills. Artie still coming in. But honestly, I haven't seen much rhyme or reason in the artillery fire from the attackers. It just seems like they've just like go boom, 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 boom. And honestly, I don't think they're getting value out of their kills. I don't think they're getting very many kills. So that's gonna, I think at this point, I would say that is 2,100 gold wasted from these three armies. You know, 90 kills is okay. Carthage was 47, it's not great. And Arvernes, I mean, last time I saw Arvernes only had like 30 kills. And there's still, like, there's nothing here worth hitting. I don't get the point of what they're shooting at. You know what I mean? You've got your Balearic Slinger here, but in the end, like, shooting that one, if you hit it, you're not going to kill as many as you would, like, an infantry unit because they're loosely spaced. But number two, like, you probably won't even hit them because it's one unit. See what I mean? I really like this play, Airvaki bringing the Iberian Scorpion, shooting right down the lane against this tower here. I think he's shooting the Celtics over here. Thorax, 156 kills, but he's getting pretty low on it, so... Yeah, that artillery is literally just pouring in to nothing. 52 kills now, and I bet you he's probably a quarter ammo left. Now you got some targets, okay. The problem's going to be is this. So let's look at what the Carthaginian Ballista sees, okay. So the Carthaginian Ballista sees this. Okay, so let's go forward. You got gap, gap, okay. Oh, there's a tower. Let's go behind the tower. Oh, this is what I want to shoot. Carthage is trying to shoot this when there's this in the way. You know what I mean? It just, I think it's wasted ammunition. I would love to know how many, I mean, we've seen one rock hit the tower. I'd love to know how many rocks have hit that tower to do nothing. And it doesn't seem to be doing, it's kind of funny. Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, see? Look at this. The tower's at 52. Maybe he's trying to kill the tower. Now that I think about it, maybe he's trying to kill the tower and the rocks are, you know, some of them are just flying behind it. Carthage, if you're in the video or like in the chat watching the video right now, tell me, were you trying to break this tower or are you trying to shoot this? Eastern archers, shooting over here at the Galax. Gotta be careful though, he's got Cretans here too and a lot more archers. Okay, so if I'm Pontus, I'm already getting the fuck out of here. I'm surprised they pulled back. He is getting shot here from the Cretans. Looks like got two Cretans able to get some shots off on him. So that's probably why he ended up pulling off in the end. Look at this Scutari, 134 kills with 88 men left. 183 on the Thorax. And a new Thorax here ready to take a spot. Cav's still just running around. Carthage... Carthage came out here with a bunch of Samnite warriors and noble fighters. And I don't know why. In the end, this is exactly what's going to happen. They're just going to run away from you. 28 kills, 42 kills, 30 kills. If I was Carthage, I would just be pulling back. You can see now they have narrowed down their defensive stance here. Oh no! Scythians into the Galax! I don't know that they'll be able to kill the Gallic Hunters, but they will do some damage, which is good for the defenders. Carthage's general coming in to help. Might get one Gallic. It's wavering. No, I think he's gonna. I think the Scythians are gonna break. Yeah, Scythians are gone. They definitely bought a lot of time, that is for sure. That Cav has really kept the attackers kind of like all, you know, boxed in, you know, using all these units out on their back end. And, you know, it just has bought the defenders a ton of time. Allowed them to take much better you know, fights. They could pick their fights a lot better just because the attackers haven't been able to put their full force to play yet. Sword Band, Thorax. Chosen Sword Band, 91 kills, doing pretty good. We got a Libyan here with 135. I don't know if they're going to keep putting stuff down here, though. We'll see.
Cut them down!
Baleric's moved forward. I don't think that was a purposeful move, though, because it's kind of an awkward spot for the Balearic.
Advance at speed!
Carthage's Ballista, 77 kills, going to be gone. She gone when I'm gone, when I'm gone. You're going to miss me when I'm gone. Wonder if we're going to get a switch out between your Skitarii and Iberians. Nope, Skitarii just pulling back. Got a battle rhythm here on the Chosen Sword Band. Iberian Sword's 113 kills, not bad. You guys see the carpet here? Oh my lord. All, like, 70% of the fighting has happened right here. There's some bodies in other places, obviously. You can see some over here. But it's nothing compared to this spot right here, which is just, ugh. Ugh. Just crazy, man. Crazy. So Chosen Sword still fighting. Chosen Sword Band maybe gonna go switch out, or no, I think he's preparing to go. I don't know. I was thinking that he might be preparing to go here, but it doesn't look like it.
Marching order! At speed! Take aim!
Cretans. That's the same Balearic. No, it's a different Balearic now.
Hack them down! Now! At the double!
Here we go. Samnites v Thorax. Samnites are going to win this, especially just given to the fact that the Thorax is already hurt. Britain's getting shot. They're getting shot. Cretan Archer's taking some pot shots on them. Still getting shot. Carthaginian general moving up, probably just for a bonus. Yeah, I think he battle rhythmed a unit that just went out of combat. Oh no. Baleric's really getting some good shots there. Here we go. Carthage sending some units down south. Libyans and Libyans. There's not a whole lot set up here, but Carthage also only has 2 units. So we'll see if the attackers decide to push more down that way to try and take advantage of that, possibly. We shall see. The cav here by the defenders, to be perfectly honest with you, has not accomplished a whole lot other than being annoying and buying time. You know, the cav hasn't really been getting a ton of kills on anything, hasn't really found any soft spots. But like I said earlier, it has forced the attackers to commit units to the backside to accommodate for them, to keep them out of the soft spots. So it is being useful. Just I wonder, I would be curious as to if Pontus, looking back at this battle, if he would have not brought the cavalry instead. I'm curious. Once again, Pontus, if you're playing, let me know. What are your thoughts? Do you feel like you got the worth out of your cavalry? You know, 30-something kills, 67 kills, you know.
Yes, Commander.
Cretan's getting beat up. Got Baleric's here as well. Stout defense here by the defenders. The attackers putting everything they've got into this push. Libyans already breaking. Swarmed by 1, 2, 3 units and then a Skitarii in support. Now he's pulling back. He's not going to send this unit into a death trap.
Double time.
Ah, the Balearics, they actually did find an angle on the Balearics. Look at that. The Gallics are actually getting it. Same thing over here. Looks like, I think those are Balearics. Nope, Cretans. They had a Balearic over there, but it might be dead. No, it's right there. I wonder if Egypt brought any Galatian Royal Guard. He's got a Royal Thorax. His general's a Carrying Axeman. I don't think he brought a Galatian Royal Guard. There you go, Cav getting in now. Getting chased off. Archers are out of ammo. 89 kills by Carthage. This one's doing a bit better, 115. God, that back shot from Aravaki is just painful to watch. Still got archer fire coming in. Looks like Gallics now. Iberians went in and kind of, I think they kind of got in the Gallics, but not really. They're trying to get this Cav in. Still pretty healthy, 39 men, 41 men, 59 men. Gallics getting beat up. Eastern and Gallics are pretty even matchup, though. Problem is the Easterns are outnumbered. You got 1, 2, 3 Gallics going against the 2 Eastern archers. Hold the breach, men! Hold! The Scutari's going off. 192 kills? But he's going against Heroic Nobles now. Yeah, just a mismatch there between those two, especially with the Scutari already being hurt. Ooh, here we go. They're going for the Carthaginian Gen, it looks like. They get him? Nope. Then you got Aravaki bringing units out. Got 2 units of, well, 1 Scutari, 1 Iberian sword, and you got the Iberian cavalry. Then a bit of a push over here as well. Samnites 139, 35 on this one. Balearics with 58 kills. Here comes more Aravaki. Look at this. Guerrilla warriors coming out now. Look at this, man. So they've actually pushed out and brought units out surrounding the attackers. They're not a ton of units. It's not like it's a massive army of it, but it's enough to keep the attackers kind of on their heels. Got to switch out between Pontic swords. Pontus, the main issue you tend to run into with Pontus is the lack of punch. They don't really have a very good killing unit. Pontic swords are solid enough overall, but in the end, they just really don't have a high tier to throw in, you know, stuff like that. That's kind of their main weakness, I would say. They do get some really good pikes. The Bronze Shield pikes are honestly probably the best pike in the game when it comes to the stats versus the cost. They are not very expensive, and they're really, really good. Obviously, if you want to spend more money, you can get better pikes, but the question always comes in is the worth, right? Like, are you getting the full worth of the money that you spent? And Bronze Shield Pikes, it's hard to not get the worth out of them because they're only 700 something gold. I don't think Pontus brought any of them though. Royal Thorax. I think he's trying to hit him and javvy him is what I think he's trying to do. Looks like Carthage is trying to not let that happen, which is probably a good idea. Noble Fighters in the combat now. Battle rhythm. No headhunt. Heroic Nobles charging on some Scutari. Bounce power is still, like, dead even, guys. Look at that. Iberian Scorpion, 85 kills. Not bad at all. Pontus using his Cav and some Guerrilla Warriors of Aravaki to pin down the Samnite Warrior. He's trying to get rid of him. And honestly, he might succeed in it. Noble Fighter's still here. 78 kills. Nicely done. They're, like, really healthy still. Oh, my Lord. Becky, look at her butt. Another Heroic Noble. So you got 2 Heroic Nobles here from Iceni taking on Celtic Warriors and Scutari. Celtic Warriors, 165 kills and 2 chevrons. They have definitely gotten their worth out of that unit. There's a headhunt on the Noble Fighters. Unfortunately, because of the stairs, his unit is kind of like half down here, half up here. And I don't think he's probably getting as good of use out of them because of that point. And that's not really on him. That's kind of the game. It's kind of stupid that the unit like stays half down on the bottom of the stairs, which means that his whole unit is not fighting. Only part of his unit's fighting. The Iberian swordsmen fighting Gallic hunters. Guess we're at that point in the battle when the archers are going into combat. Still got a couple Oathsworn from Arverni. Cav just really being a pain now. He's definitely gotten some kills. And I think that his patience has been pretty, like, he's making it worth it. Earlier on, I still wonder if he thinks that it was worth bringing the Cav. I'm still curious of that. Royal Thorax now in. 2 chevrons, 175 kills. They are doing work. Scutari going to get some Chosen Swords. Uh-oh. So now they are going to push the bottom, it looks like. He's got a couple Chosen Swords from Arverni. You can see some units moving down to reinforce that. Chosen Sword Band, 92 kills. Pontics, 125. Nicely done. Iberian Cavalry, 86 kills. Still got a Libyan out there, too. Really, at this point, I'm of the opinion that the attackers should have most of their stuff inside the settlement. All right, here it is. Pontus holding the breach, but backed up by a Thorax. Got some Eastern archers that are out of ammo. Cappadocians, 218 with 3 chevrons. Cav, he's definitely at the end of this battle making these Cav units worth it. Well done by Pontus, with the patience to just wait. Just wait. He waited for the openings to come to him, and they did. Well done. And that's smart. It's not a good thing to throw away stuff super early on when if you got a lot of game left, wait. Sometimes you just got to be patient and let the opportunities come to you, But I do think that this battle is going to go the defenders' way here. Just looks like the attackers are pretty much down to their last gasp. They've got the Noble Fighter in combat here, Oathsworn in combat here, General Oathsworn not in combat, but he's over here. A couple Heroic Nobles still alive. And they will do some damage in the final moments of this battle, but I don't think that it's going to be enough to turn the tide. Pontic Sword 8 kills. Oathsworn 79. The double heroic nobles, I think, hell, I don't know. Let's see, 29 and 78. Well, this isn't a heroic, it's a chosen. Never mind. The Oathsworn going in will be able to do something. They really want to get through this as soon as possible. Then they might be able to get behind that. That would be really, really big for them. Royal Thorax Sword's actually going on the walls now. 198 kills. Libyans. Where'd the noble fighters go? Are the nobles fighters? They must be gone. Yep. They are gone. Libyans at 175, though. Is pretty good. Pontic's 113. It's not bad at all. All right, so the defenders have pulled back from this spot and forming a box here.
Advance at speed!
Yeah, Aervaki does not like this. Chosen's going to get hit in the back now by the Pontic Royal Cat. Well, maybe not. He turned around. Interesting. Thought he was going to charge, but he didn't. Oathsworn did engage, and now the Carrion Axeman General from Egypt is going to shoot him right in the back. That is painful. Skitarii having problems here. The Oathsworn is really tearing him up. It's down to 79 men. They could throw the other Skitarii in if they want to. Oh, he's getting jabbies. One chosen down. And now the Pontic units here charging in and enveloping the last of Iceni and Arverni. And now the Arverni general probably going to get flanked. Maybe not. Here come the units from down here. Just need to finish off the one chosen. Get in here on the Oathsworn. Oh, this sumbitch still has ammo. Are you shooting? Oh my god, he's shooting right into Arverni's Oathsworn. From point blank range. 131 kills now. But I think that's going to be it, guys. So let's get over to the kills. Arverni holding out to the last breath. 150 kills. And there it is. All right. So, first off, leading the game, not just the team here. Everos here as Aervaki with 22,663 kills. Slingers 301. Jesus. Skitarii 298, 252, 213. Skitarii are so good. 143 on the Scorpion. Velocity as Pontus with 2,276 kills. 223 on the Cappadocians, 89. Scythians did solid, 145 on the General. Pontics, to be perfectly honest with you, they did about as well as they could have done for them being Pontic swords and who they were fighting. 166, 169, not bad at all. Who's Mr. Bubbles? Has Egypt with 2,022 kills. Archers did very, very well. 203 on the Royal Thorax, 192 on a Thorax sword. Pretty solid overall. For the attackers, we've got Holy Banana as Carthage with 1,833 kills. 162 on the Noble Fighter. Archers did okay. Libyan Infantry 194 is pretty solid. 118 on Italian. Hubert as Arverni with 1,967 kills. Both Oathsworn doing really, really well there. Archers did solid. Chosen Swords, you know, I've seen better with them, but it's not bad. Celtics here, 108, 260 on this one. And finally, leading the defenders, we have Donald as I see, or the attackers, excuse me. Donald as I see me with 1,978 kills. Heroic Nobles 220, 236 on the other one. Dogs didn't do a whole lot there. 96 on the Ballista. The Chosen Sword Band, pretty solid overall. Well, that is going to be it for today's battle. Thank you guys so much for joining. Don't forget that if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, the subscribe button, and we will see you guys next time.